What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to some Stardew Valley. You'll notice we're starting today's episode in the kitchen, and that's because we can cook one new thing, which actually gives us +2 farming, which I don't think we really need in winter, but we can make it, so we're doing just that. Like I've been saying, I want to do a lot more cooking this season, and that is just a start to what we're able to do. I'd love to hoe these worms, but our hoe is still at Clint's, waiting to be upgraded, which is also why I can't plant these right now. Crap, I guess we'll do that tomorrow. We've got 30 of these that I'd really like to place down sooner rather than later, just to start making some money from that, which you can actually make quite a bit. But today we've got quite a few exciting things, and the first of which is I've figured out how to use these secret notes. You have to put them up in your primary inventory so that you can select them, and you right-click them like you would with any tool. And I haven't done any of these except this one, so the rest of these are going to be new. But they all seem to be, I don't know, just based on this, they seem like they're little bits of lore. I'm not really sure. It's a page from Abigail's diary. Things I love: the smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and the comfort of Mom's blackberry cobbler I like to eat. I did a Stardew Valley stream last night with my sister, and we were making jokes about how she likes to eat amethyst. I don't know. As I read that just popped in my head. That's cool. Let's see what some of these others are. Actually, let's space these out. We're going to take care of our animals, and we'll read one more. All right, let's take a look at one of these other notes. I'm curious as to see what all these are. That was kind of a strange one, just telling us kind of what she likes. I found some good things looking in the garbage cans on lucky days. So that's something we need to pay more attention to. That's something I'm terrible at. Sometimes you'll find the dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For desserts, I'll check the Molnar's can for cookies. For treasures, check the cans by the blacksmith and the museum. That's something I didn't know. I didn't know there were specific things you could get from different chests. Or, sorry, not chests, trash cans. That's really cool, though. I'm going to stash this cheese just because cheese is something that we've been kind of lacking on as far as cooking ingredients. I know it's gold tier, but it shouldn't matter too much. We're going to be cooking a lot of stuff. But let's keep reading these. These are kind of cool. One thing I want to do is head down to Marnie's, though. So we're actually going to do that first, and then we will read one more. I think I already mentioned our hoe is at Clint's, so we can't pick it up today. But we'll do that tomorrow, and then we'll get things planted and start hoeing up those worms, because that's driving my OCD a little bit crazy. But I want to stop by Marnie's, and now that we have the upgraded barn, which I don't think I showed you because I cut all that out. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, Shane passed out from drinking? Are those beer cans? They look like it. Shane? Oh, man. I hope he's okay. Oh, dear. DDub, can you do something? He's out cold. I have never seen this cutscene before. I feel so bad for Shane. He's so, sad all the time. I guess that works. Shane, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. He doesn't want to be lectured right now. You wouldn't understand. Try me, Shane. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Oh, this is so sad. Jess, I'm sorry. Wow, that was really dark. Shane, we gotta make friends with him and... Oh, come on. Are you... Really? We're 61 gold short of being able to buy a goat. Happy adults provide goat milk every other day. A milk pail is required to harvest the milk. Lives in the barn. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, that's definitely something we're gonna do. But today is gonna be the first day of our little... I don't know if you'd even call it a series. I'm just fishing until 10, so I'm just gonna catch a fish. Because that's what time Leah opens, I found out. But like I said, we're gonna go through each residence and inspect the items in their house. As creepy as that sounds, I think it could be interesting. It might be very underwhelming at times. I don't know. I've never done this before, but I know there's stuff in people's houses that you can look at and interact with, and I've never done that, so. Hi, Leah. Do you ever get cold in that farmhouse of yours? Stop by my cabin if you want to huddle under one of my quilts and drink cider. Ooh, she's coming around. Last time she just said that, you know, she got cold. Or she asked me if I got cold and that she likes her blanket. But alright, let's start looking at things. I guess that's a telephone with no messages on her voicemail. What's she got in her bookshelf? How to deal with overbearing people and living off the land, a practical guide. I think that the overbearing people has something to do with her ex-boyfriend. I don't know if there's more cutscenes about that or not, but it's a stack of Leah's paintings. It's mostly landscapes and studies of nature, which is why I like her so much. She's so nature-oriented. It's a work in progress. Is there anything else other than her bed that we can sleep in, apparently? Or not sleep in, but it's a wooden sculpture Leah's working on. It has a wonderful cedar smell. Cool. So, when I said it could be either really cool or really underwhelming, that one would be the latter. That was very much underwhelming. But I want to head to the beach real quick and check... Well, hold on. Trash cans? Trash cans? Bread! Cool. Not that I need that, but it's bread nonetheless. Anyway, I want to head to the beach and check for any forageables, and hopefully we can sell these to Willie so that we can get enough gold today to get ourselves a goat, which I think could be a lovely addition to the farm. Again, we'll probably end up buying 2 goats, and I'm thinking I'm only gonna do, I think I've mentioned this before, I don't know, 1 barn and 1 coop, and just kind of try to find a nice balance between the creatures in the barn, or what animals we choose to house in the barn and or coop. I don't really want to add a ton of barns or coops to the farm because I really don't have the room for it. I've got other things planned for some of the space. And again, I like it to look realistic. So yes, I could have the physical real estate to place a ton of barns, but I'm not going to. I have to brush my hair daily or else it'll clump up into messy knots. It's a lot of work. I'm surprised I haven't just shaved it off in a fit of passion. I suppose I am too vain. What, does he like his hair too much? He does have pretty good hair, I'll give it to him. It's a little long for my taste, but, you know, you gotta give credit where credit's due, right? Alright, Willie. We'll give him the chub, I guess, since we're here. I want to try to be better about giving gifts to villagers as we see them. See, look at that. We've already given him 2 gifts. I wonder if Elliot likes a chub. He might not, but we'll find out. If he's still there. Him and his luscious locks. Elliot, do you like chub? Somewhat. But yeah, we need to be better about giving gifts. I might just give blackberries to every single person ever, except those that don't like it, which I honestly forget who those people are. I know Shane hates them, but I think that's it. I think everyone else kind of likes them. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm just now remembering something we can do. Let's go do it. Last night, the Junimos fixed the bridge, right? I think that was the thing. So let's head up there and see what's on the other side. I'm sure most of you probably know already, but for the sake of the big reveal, I'm gonna play stupid for a sec and pretend like it's the first time I'm seeing it. Although it's totally not. Oh man, I love this game so much in winter. It's so beautiful. Everything's covered in a nice layer of snow. I've lived in Texas my whole life, And we don't ever, well, I mean, I say ever. We rarely get snow, and when we do, it's like an excuse for snow, not actually like snow that sticks. But anyway, the bridge is fixed. Oh, yeah. This place is disgusting to start with. It's the Quarry, and there's just a lot of resources here. And I might... Actually, yeah, we've got time. I'm going to go ahead and collect the resources I can here. And maybe I'll just clear most all of it. And I will check back with you guys, and we'll do a little recap of all that we acquired. But first, before we do that, I said I was going to do another secret note. So let's do one before and one after. Is that like a treasure map? Okay, that's easy to find. That's the... Basically, Jojo Mart is like right here. And if we go all the way up, do we need a hoe for that though? Maybe. We'll go check that out. But, alright, let's see what kind of resources we can find here at the Quarry. Okay, well, I didn't mine everything here, but I got all the resources out of it. And this is kind of exciting. We got our very first Prismatic shard, which I think I want to donate because, I don't know. I know it's incredibly valuable, but I know there's other ways to get it, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, we read about it at the library. There's an item called the Crystallarium that basically reproduces gems, or any minerals you find at the mine, and that is one of the only ones it will not work on, so it's not like I need to save that so we can get unlimited prismatic shards. But we've got to donate it at some point, right? I'm trying to get down to the museum right now, but that's totally not going to happen in time. But right now I want to head over to that little X marks the spot area. I'm going to assume we need our hoe, especially if it's, you know, like buried treasure. Ooh, thank you. This makes my day really special. You're welcome, Jody. It would be nice to take a vacation once in a while. Yes. Yes, it would. Also, we totally missed Linus's birthday. I feel bad because he's really cool. And Krobus, which I don't even think we had met on the first. So, words. That's no fault of mine, unless I did it on day one. But Caroline's is coming up on the 7th, so that's exciting. And I will try my best to remember that. Arctic fishing for albacore. We might be able to do that. Maybe we'll do some fishing tonight. Who knows? But let's... Okay, so this is the bridge. And then... No. Is it up here? No, there's another bridge up here that was in the photo. It was a lesser bridge. It was this wooden bridge. And then... Right here. Yeah. So we definitely need our hoe. So we'll come back here tomorrow with hoe in hand. And see what we can find there. I don't know what it's going to be, but that could be kind of cool. I don't know. All right, I promised we'd read another one afterwards, so let's go ahead and do that. See what this one entails. Another map. This is... I don't think we have access to this. That looks like desert, does it not? Yeah, I don't think we do. If I see an area that looks like that, it would be... somewhere on this upper level, but there's no benches here, I don't believe. At least not along the... I mean, there's a picnic table. Yeah, that's got to be in the desert. I don't know where else that would be. But alright, what time is it? 7:10 p.m. on a Friday night. That screams saloon to me. So I'm going to go say hello to everybody, and let's just give gifts like crazy. That is such an annoying... bug. You came all the way through the snow to see me? I guess that makes sense. He is so full of himself. Alright, what's up, bar-going patrons? I'm gonna go ahead and give gifts to, like, everybody, and I'll see you guys after. There's not usually too much dialogue here that is super important. Okay, cool. Of everyone in the bar, Sebastian and Abigail were the only two that did not like blackberries as gifts, so that's actually really nice. That might be our Friday night thing. Go to the bar and give everyone, except those two, blackberries. We'll have to find out what they like instead. But alright, I think I want to end tonight by doing a little bit of night fishing here at the beach and see what we can acquire. But First, let's check this last note. Whoa. What is that? Okay, so that's our house, I think. And there's an X above the door, but there's a check right. So if we read this left to right, if we start at like the tile in front and go left one, up one, right one, up one. No, that would put us inside our house. Down, down, down. I don't know. Let's look at this again when we're at the farm and see if that makes any more sense. But that's cool. And don't these show up in our collections tab now? Yeah, secret notes. So we can look at these again. Ah, that's cool. They just show up as a pop-out image. That's awesome. And once we get our hoe in hand, this one should be very easy to get. The others, this isn't even accessible yet. And this is a little bit cryptic. But this one we should be able to get no problem tomorrow. So we'll try doing that tomorrow. Also, I'm just now realizing I said I wanted to go fishing earlier, or not fishing, foraging at the beach earlier today to get a goat today. And that didn't happen. So we'll do that tomorrow for sure. Okay. We didn't catch a single albacore, which is kind of what I was hoping for to work on that quest for, speaking of which, for Willy. But we did catch something very exciting, and that was a squid. I should probably be showing you that we actually caught it, not that we have a quest to catch it. But that is awesome. A deep sea creature that can grow to an enormous size. That's really cool. We're going to go give that to Willy, because it's a main quest, if you will. Any of the ones that pop up that aren't, the repeating ones, I consider a main quest. They're ones you just kind of, you do once and they never show up again, which I think is kind of cool. The help wanted requests always keep popping up, so have we really not been in this area today? I guess not. Weird. Any more croci? Yes, one more. Although we're needing, what, snow yams? That's our limiting factor now to make more of these babies. Oh, yeah. That's going to be good. Tomorrow, we're going to hoe our fields like they've never been hoed before. All right, let me go ahead and dump my inventory. Okay, let's go to bed. I spent way too long fishing. Not way too long, but I'm trying to get to bed earlier than I have been, and I didn't do that tonight. So, oops. Oh, man. One of these days, we'll start making good money, like, consistently. Do we have things in our kegs in our preserve jars right now, right? I really hope we do. I'm going to feel dumb if we don't. That'd be bad. Let's check the weather real quick. Bundle up, folks. It's going to snow tomorrow. I love it. And the spirits are, again, somewhat annoyed. One thing I want to check, while we've got the squid on us, is there anything that's like calamari-based? I think there is, and it actually requires a squid and not just, like any fish like sashimi does. I don't remember. I don't know. But another thing I want to do, if I can remember to do it today, is stop by Pierre's and pick up a couple things that are sort of your base ingredients, or your generic ingredients, like vinegar, and oil. We can make our own wheat flour. We just need a sheep first, so we can make cloth, which requires a bigger barn. So it's still a ways off, but we'll get there. I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me. Accept quest? Cool. So he expects me to get the gift too? And give it to her? Come on, Clint. I'll deliver it for you, man, but I'm not gonna... Wow. Okay. I guess we're doing that. Weird. Can we plant any of this stuff? No. Fall, summer, ancient seeds. I'm pretty sure any season but winter. That's fine. Okay, so we do have stuff in the keg. And honey isn't produced in winter, I don't believe. But we should have some mushrooms today. We do. I'm trying to do everything we can to make money right now. And make somewhat interesting content. Obviously, I could just fish for days, and mine for days, but that's no fun to watch. So, can we put a mushroom in here? I don't think we can. No, definitely not. What else do we need? Is there any pickled variants of anything we need? Ooh. do coffee beans. No, place 5 in a keg to make coffee. Which we should probably do. I'm pretty sure that sells for a lot. So let me grab 10 of these just to throw in our chest up there for when we do end up doing that. And I guess we'll do some pickled yams? Maybe? Yeah, pickled yams. As weird as that sounds. Also, I'm going to try to do some organization as we go here. And we'll see how well that works. Probably not super well, but whatever. Okay, let's take care of our animals, and then... Actually, no. Yes. Yes, let's take care of our animals. Sorry, I'm trying to play around with, you know, the order that we're doing things today, because we still need to head to Marnie's starting at 9 and get ourselves a goat, and then go right back and take care of them, but... There's a lot of things you gotta balance in this game as far as who's open when and all that. If the local fishing scene got a bit more lively, I might expand the shop's stock. I'm excited for, I think it's the, what is it called? The Ice Festival? Something like that? Where you go ice fishing? I don't remember what it's called. I've only ever done it once, but I am so excited to keep going with this game and get into some of the content that I've never seen or played before. Like the desert, that's going to be brand new. The sewers, last episode, that was brand new. Skull Caverns, the next mine, that's going to be new as well. Like, there's so many new things. But all right, speaking of ducks, I went ahead and incubated another duck egg, so we should have another duck in a few days. But let's go ahead and buy ourselves a goat. I don't know if I'll probably do 2 goats. Because what, you can house 12 animals in the full barn? I might do 2 goats, 4 pigs, and then 6 cows? I'm thinking, maybe? No, because we need sheep as well. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But let's get a goat, at least for now. At minimum, we'll do 2 of each animal, but... Oh, I love the sound of that. I don't know why. Gigi's actually not a bad name. Not at all. But I want to name our goat Daphne. I don't know why. That sounds so fitting. Great. I'll send little Daphne to her new home right away. Thank you, Marnie. Hey, how's the weather? And then we revert back to very simpleton small talk. I'm renting my room from Marnie at a really good price. It's small, but I can't complain. And it allows you to drink all the beer you want in peace. This is great, thanks. Yeah, see, Shane actually likes it. I thought for whatever reason he didn't, but he totally does. Okay, Leah's still locked for another 30 minutes. I didn't really... Oh well. We can't even give her gifts anyway today, so it'll just be a little conversation that we're missing out on. But Daphne... Hello, beautiful little girl. I love the sound of goats in this game. Daphne seems curious, but a little cautious. She's getting used to the new home. And we need to make sure we feed her, which is way too much hay. Put that back. There we go. All right. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, next stop is Clint's to grab our hoe, and then we're going to come back and plant all of everything. It's going to be awesome. I'll meet you guys at Clint's. Ooh, what's the mayor doing here? Ah, he's letting me know. I'm here to collect Clint's business tax. Is he going to say anything about it? No? Sometimes I wonder how I ended up in this town. Okay, give me my hoe back, Clint. Thank you very much, sir. Steel hoe. Yes, okay. That's exciting. Now we can do so many more... Well, now we can actually do things, but... All right, let's also stop by the museum. I want to give this, it's, where's it at? Our prismatic shard to Gunther and see. I feel like that's such a valuable item. It's going to be one of the items that, like, guarantees you a reward. But we'll find out. Let's do that right in the center there. No? No reward? Really? Come on, Gunther. Don't be cheap. All right, let's head up to the little X marks the spot area. Which one was it? This one right there, Secret Note 17, and see if now with the hoe, if there's actually something there That could be really cool. I don't know if this is like a treasure hunt, or at least this one. It really looks like it. Same with the one on our farm, but we're about to find out. Strange doll. Yeah. Oh, it's an artifact too. Okay, I guess we're going back to Gunther's real quick. Gunther, I'm back. This is weird looking. This is some of our bizarre stuff, so we'll put it down there with the rest of our bizarre stuff. Oh, and hello, Elliot. How are you and your hair doing today, sir? Well, I hope. This is for me? Marvelous. I've been doing a little indoor exercises. Or doing little indoor exercises since it's often too cold to go out. Sorry if it's a little humid in the cabin. Yeah, working up a sweat. Making his own indoor... Well, I guess you don't have an outdoor sauna. His own sauna. Just straight sauna, not indoor or outdoor. Anyway. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned the quarry that we unlocked up top. That is exclusively... or not exclusively. I don't know what I'm saying. That allows us to mine stuff, like, without having to go into the mines. And it replenishes, I think, daily? It's kind of like how weeds and rocks and logs grow on your farm. Like, they just kind of randomly appear. It's the same thing there, but not, because it's different stuff. I hope that makes sense. It grows at the same rate, or, like, not that rocks grow, but they spawn at the same randomized rate, if I'm not mistaken. So every so often, we'll pay another visit to the quarry and just see what there is. Because, I mean, obviously, it's good. We found a prismatic shard there and 2 diamonds and some different gems and all that. But anyway, I want to see if we can't get, I believe it was 5,000 gold. So we're going to do a little bit of fishing real quick just to see if we can't get some quick cash. Because I would really like to get a void egg. Actually, no. Do we need to do that? We just incubated a duck egg. So even if we bought a void egg, it's not going to do us any good for like a couple days. So scratch that. Yeah, scratch that entirely. Willie's not even here today. All right, we're going to go back to the farm, plant up our winter seeds, get those watered, and then I'm thinking we do a quick mining expedition today, if we have the time. Oh, and it's Willie. I'm just now remembering. We have the squid for Willie. Let's give him the squid. Hey, you did it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm impressed. Winter's a good time to break out the old fishing rod, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Was that it? 800 gold, though. That's not bad. Not at all. And then we need to go find Emily real quick. Can we do that right now? I'm thinking if we go mining, we're not going to end up finding her later. Is she already working? She might be. We've lived here for over 20 years. We've seen a lot of people come and go. Your grandfather, for one. Bless him. Sorry, that was a terrible, exasperated sigh. There we go. Yeah, we'll stop in the saloon real quick. I don't know what time she starts working, but otherwise she should be in her house? Maybe? Yeah, it's just Gus right now. We'll head to her house real quick and I guess take this. Hey, speaking of which. This is for you? Not the horse. From Clint, apparently. Oh, my favorite stone. You're so sweet. Huh? It's from who? Oh, you got it at Clint's. Well, I don't care where you got it from. It's beautiful. Thank you. Mwah. Oh, crap. That didn't play out how I thought. Do you know how to cook bean hot pot? I like that dish quite a bit. It's hard to get the fresh ingredients in winter, huh? Clint, dude, I'm sorry. She totally... That did not go how I thought. Should we go tell him the news? I think so. I think that triggers something. I don't know. Either way, like, as a fellow bro, I would feel bad sitting on that information, but I might have to because I still want to go mining today and plant crops, and I don't know if that's all going to happen. I'm really thinking it's not going to at this point. But let me go ahead and get all of my winter seeds planted, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're done. All right. Well, that's what we were able to plant. Not super exciting because they're still just, baby little seeds. But in the process, I found a couple worms around the farm, that being one of them. And we got another secret note. So let's see what that has in store for us. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the heck that's in reference to. A red circle with gravel around it? I don't know. But that's reminding me. Let's take care of the one on our farm. We're definitely not going to be able to get a mining trip in today. That took a little longer than I anticipated. But if we stand at the front door, and I'm going to assume this is done by tiles. So let's have out this. If we go to that one, it's... Okay, so left, up, right, up. So that would be left, up, right, up, which would put us like at the door, or like at the top part of the door. I could be terribly wrong with this. Right, down, left, down. So that's right, down, left, down, right where we're standing. And then I might be doing this horribly wrong. And then left, down, and that's where we need to be. Left, down. So I'm going to assume I did that all wrong, and it's right here. No? Let me just hoe this real quick. Nothing? I don't know what that's in reference to then. Not a clue. But since we're here, stuck on the farm, with only a little bit of energy left, I don't really want to go out fishing. We clearly don't have time for a mining trip. We're going to do a couple things here on the farm that will... I don't know. I think they'll be nice. So one thing I wanted to do was add one more sprinkler, which, if I'm not mistaken, is iron, gold, and a refined quartz. Is that correct? It totally is. One more sprinkler to our little... sprinkler array over here where we just were. And then we're going to add some more paths, which we have in one of these chests somewhere. Cobblestone path. That's probably not going to be enough, but oh well. It's not that big a deal. We'll just add a few. There's a couple areas on the farm that I want to touch up with more path. And if any of you are new, since we've had quite a few new subscribers lately, these cobblestone bits are just random, or not random, they're placeholders for our spring, fall, and winter trees, these being the spring trees. But anyway, I want to bring this path around, and so this is going to have to go right here, as is this tree that's growing. And I might get rid of this too? I don't know. We don't ever really take this path up and then over to our mushrooms. But I want to leave this open for flowers, and so I don't want to bring a path up through here, which is kind of the route we've been taking. Actually, hold on. What if we did... I'm changing my mind. Now that I say that, I kind of want to do something different. Although I don't know if we have the ability to make it yet. I don't think we do. I'll do gravel right now as a placeholder. But there's... Actually, don't we have a crap ton of gravel? Anyway, you get the ability at some point, and I don't remember when it's at, but to create stepping stone paths. That might be considered a road and not a path, and that might be later in the game. But I don't remember when it is, but either way, they're like little stepping stones, which look really nice. And I'd like to do that, but if we were to add another bee house, like right here, then we could do flowers all around. Although we can't place any here. So if we shifted everything over one, bee house, flower, that could work. So if we run the path like through there, and then kind of up and over, this will look much better with, can we place one there? We totally can. It'll look much better with actual, why can't I put words together today, guys? With the actual blocks I'm thinking of, or tiles I'm thinking of. Right now, that looks not super fantastic, and I'm aware, but it'll still be nice nonetheless. And then we can do like a scarecrow up top, which should cover all of the... Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that's a good look. And then we do one there and one there. So we'll have to add a bee house. But I think that looks kind of cool. Yeah, and this will, like I said, it'll change because that obviously doesn't look very good, or at least in my opinion, it doesn't look very good. But if we add one more right there, we should have quite a large field going by the end of winter. I'm going to take the first harvest of these and turn them back into seeds until we fill all of this. And then I'm just going to continue making seeds to fill the plot of land and selling everything else. Ooh. Blackberry wine is ready to go, and now we can get our coffee going, which will be the first time I've ever made coffee in this game as well. Another first for me. Okay, that looks much better. Let's go to bed. It's way too late. I'm terrible about this. I am my own worst enemy when it comes to going to bed on time. I keep finding more and more things I want to do, and it's just bad. It's just all around bad. But don't let me forget, the 7th, tomorrow, is Caroline's birthday. I need to be better about birthdays, so do not let me forget, please. But all right, we sold a couple things off camera, some on camera. But that actually, those mushrooms, they actually make a decent amount of money for us. And the Nautilus shells sold for quite a bit as well. And of course, farming currently being our... Whoa, blackberry wine is garbage. That does not sell for a lot. Okay, good to know. What did I do before? Apple, I think, and it sold for 300 or 400. Blackberry, not so much. Good to know, though, because I'm giving those out as gifts anyway, so that's a win-win. We can save them for gifts, and they make us no money, so I don't have to feel bad about it. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like it was a very productive day. We figured out how to use those notes, and, well, sort of. Figured out how to read them. Don't have a clue what some of them mean, however. I feel like that's like a cheat code combo that you do on like N64. You open up start menu, right bumper, left bumper, up, C, down, C, right, A, B, you know, random combinations to unlock cheat codes or something. But I don't think that's the case. Anyway, I'll try to figure that out, and if I do, I will be sure to let you guys know. Or if anyone has any non-spoilery tips as to how to go about doing that, that'd be cool too. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, as always, take care.